Hello there everyone, UXWBill here once again with a kind of video that you won't often see made or uploaded on this channel. That's an unboxing video. You see, I'll have to be honest here when I say that I don't find most unboxing videos terribly interesting, especially when they cover products that are actually brand new in their original factory packaging. But when you get boxes like these, they are considerably more interesting, especially in the case of the top one, which came from fellow YouTuber CenTexVideo. And despite the fact that it says dishes on the side, I'm pretty sure that it does not in fact have any dishes in it. However, I have not opened it, and its contents are a complete surprise. Now, CenTexVideo, who recently changed his channel name to Rocking Dustpan, although it's still available at the same URL, check down in the video description for some details on that, occasionally does a live streaming show, sometimes on the weekends, usually on VaughnLive, sometimes on Ustream, at least as of the time this video is being made. If that happens to change and I remember it, I'll try to update the video description. So if you're watching this video a long time after I've made it, you might want to give that a check if you're trying to look up his live show. Well, although we have a tremendous number of talented and enthusiastic people doing live streams in our little, well, it's not so little anymore, group, CenTexVideo is one of the very few who actually has a significant amount of experience in broadcast radio and professional DJing. And it really shows on his broadcasts. In fact, I could not recommend them highly enough if you're looking for something to do. Now, the schedule's a bit irregular, at least at the time of this video's being made, because he works pretty regularly, but when he is on, it's definitely a great show to watch, and I would highly recommend following him on both VaughnLive and Ustream so that you can be apprised of the situation. I happened to catch his show a couple of weeks ago, and I was a lucky winner. He announced that he'd be giving some things away through various contests, and I happened to identify a song. I really did not expect that to happen because I never win anything. I am probably the least lucky person in the universe when it comes to winning anything. But somehow, amazingly, I did win what I thought was going to be just a simple compact disc from his show. I think it was a radio station demo of some kind. So imagine my surprise when this big box, at least for an audio CD, darkened my doorstep. So I guess that's the one we'll start with. I'll go ahead and get it down here, and hopefully I'm not pushing it out of view of the camera. We'll go ahead and get our certified General Motors box opener. You see, most everything here at Walsh Motors is absolutely certifiable. So we'll go ahead and open this. And yes, because people seem to ask about this even today, I am left-handed. Hopefully I won't have to employ any swear words in getting this box to open, but no, I think we're on the downhill swing now. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, packing peanuts. Those are probably going to get all over the floor. And this is how bad language happens right here, people. I know I seem like a nice guy in most of my videos, but I've said it before. I am truly a closet rager. It takes a long time to get my temper to show up, but I do have a bad temper when it manages to appear. Some of you may have seen me at less than my finest at times. So let's go ahead and pop this open here and see what we've got. I don't have anything convenient to put these packing peanuts in. I probably should have brought a trash can down here, but oh well, cleaning up's half the fun. Alright, well, the first thing that I see is that we did in fact get one CD. We have a January 2000 promo-only CD from Mainstream Radio. This is definitely going to be a pretty awesome listen. We'll have to check that out. And what else have we got here? We have June 2000's Mainstream Radio promo CD. Also very awesome. So thank you for sending those, CenTexVideo. It's really appreciated. And it looks like we have some kind of an electronic device down here. Let's see what this could possibly be. He kind of gave me a hint. And this does have something to do with one of my older videos, if I understood him correctly. I think that this is a graphical equalizer. And I'm right. It is. It's Technics, of course, the best brand of stereo equipment in the whole wide room. It's a model number SH80-38. No, not 80-38. 8038. SH-8038. He says he hasn't used this in a while, but he has no reason to believe it should not work. So although I don't know that it's going to be a particularly video-worthy item to talk about, because it is just a pretty simple graphical equalizer, as you can plainly see, I will certainly be testing this out and seeing whether or not it works. I have no reason to believe that it wouldn't, though. And even if it doesn't, it might be able to donate some parts to get the non-working one that I talked about in a previous video going again. So go ahead and set that down here on the floor, and hopefully it won't fall over. And then we'll see if there's anything else in here. I just had a packing peanut fall on the floor. But if I only lost one, oh, that's two. See, I thought I was doing so well. Okay, I think that's everything that was in this box. So that's completely awesome. Big props to CenTexVideo for kindly sending me those things, the 2 CDs and the graphic equalizer. They will certainly find a good use around here. Now let's see what else we've got. I guess I could put a few of these. I'm going to dump this on the floor before all is said and done, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and see if we can put some of this back in here, maybe free up a little room, because this next box, I actually know what's in it. And it might take up a fair bit of room to show you all the goodies that are in there. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that in just a moment. As soon as I've gotten this on the floor here. Alright, we'll put these CDs over here. I don't know, I set the CD player up in case I felt like previewing them during this video, but I think it might be best to stay clear of the Music Mafia in that regard. I already opened this box. Some of you can probably already see, thanks to the miracle of high-definition video, just what's in here. This is a box sent to me by a fellow by the name of Matt. I don't have information on his YouTube channel handy at the moment, but this is a bit of a special IBM ThinkPad bundle of goodness. Some folded up paper in here and things like that. We'll see what's going on here. Matt contacted me and said that he had this ThinkPad, which for most intents and purposes is just your ordinary 2005 era IBM ThinkPad personal portable computer. But he said to me that it's running a very special operating system. It's running an operating system called eCommStation. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with eCommStation, it's basically an updated and continually developed derivative of IBM's OS/2. The last time that IBM did anything significant with Operating System 2, as it's fully known, was back in 1996 or so when OS/2 Warp 4 came out. And about that time, I remember that PC Magazine gave it particularly good reviews, but as we all know, sometimes history doesn't go the way that we think it will, and in hindsight we can say that unfortunately IBM's OS/2 Warp 4, despite being a very nicely designed operating system, really never managed to gain any traction. But a little company known as Serenity Systems managed to secure the rights to the source code and kept developing and updating OS/2. They called this product eCommStation, and as far as I know it's still on the market today. About 10 years ago, I actually did secure a license and media set for eCommStation at the cost of around, I don't remember for sure, but I want to say it was easily $150, maybe even $200. I did get some extras with it though, so that might have run the cost up artificially. There will be a much more detailed video on this machine. For right now though, tell you a little bit about what we've got going on here. We have power adapter. I need to find a power cord, but at least it's fairly simple and easy to find 2-pin fare, none of those Mickey Mouse, pun not intended, cords to contend with. We have a very nice docking station for the ThinkPad here. This is actually more of a port replicator than a docking station. Usually I consider a docking station to actually have an expansion slot of some kind in it. But we have that, and it looks to be in very good condition. Then we have the computer, and I don't know if I can manage to actually get this open for your viewing pleasure. I really don't want to gouge this with the key. So we'll try to do this as non-violently as possible, and I think we have succeeded. This machine did not come with a battery, but that's a relatively easily rectified situation. Let's see what else we've got here. Looks to be in exceptional shape. IBM ThinkPad. Let's go ahead and pop it open and just make sure that everything seems to be undamaged here. It definitely looks to be. It's my understanding that in addition to this machine's running eCommStation, that it also has a 32 gigabyte solid-state hard drive in it. This is a ThinkPad T43 for those who are wondering. I know that Matt was kind enough to tell me the model number, but just like his information about any YouTube channel that he has, it kind of slipped my mind. So, not intending to leave any information out of there on purpose. It's just that sometimes I don't remember everything, especially when it's late at night. But this machine will definitely be the subject of a future video. One of the first things that I want to do with it, however, is to clone the solid-state disk that's in it. This is the first time I have ever had a computer with a proper solid-state hard drive of any kind in it, although there is one sitting down here for future use in a Dell Optiplex 755. Alright everybody, I think that's about everything I can think of to say. I hope you've enjoyed this little unboxing video, and I encourage you to leave a comment if you have one.